Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. Today we'll be talking about some of the headlines from across the country, starting with Phi Phi Island making a lot of money for Thailand.
A lot of money. Let's get into it. So entry fees to Thailand's Phi Phi Islands have been reeling in about 1 million baht a day for the country's Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation since the introduction of the e-ticketing system that they initiated last July. So revenue from entry fees has increased by 20 to 30% to an average of 1 million baht per day, amounting to a total of 137 million baht since the implementation of the system, according to the National Park What was the National Park? The Wildlife and Park Conservation Association.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. It's Monday. Bear with me. Now, the islands receive about 4,000 visitors daily, with April seeing 2 to 3 times the number of visitors compared to the same month last year. Most of these tourists, Russian and European.
Of course.
So, whoa, it's back. I went to Phi Phi recently. Went to the beach. Where Leo DiCaprio. It's beautiful, man. Like, it is like absolutely one of the most stunning.
It was
sceneries.
It was really nice when during the mid-pandemic there were not many people there.
Well,
it was very beautiful. I like to go to beaches with not many people on it. I'm weird. I'm a local.
Go with it. For somebody who has to go in front of the camera in front of thousands of people every day, Jay sure doesn't like people.
That was supposed to be a secret, but anyways,
No, but this is good news, right? Just another sign of a return to tourism. Not just a return. It seems like it's like blowing up.
Look, man, Phi Phi Island is like one of the creme de la creme destinations of Thailand, right? Especially if you go to the south. Oh, I'm going to Phuket, but I'm traveling to Phi Phi for a couple of days. Personally, I never got it. Like, I grew up in Phuket for 20 years, but I understand the appeal. It's like the proper small island fun party. But you can also go trekking, you can go canoeing. It's a nice place to stay. Some nice hotels there. I'm not surprised. 1 million baht a day is a fairly decent chunk of money for a small island.
I mean, that's just from the revenue from like the entry fees, right? Yes. And then all the businesses there get all that money too. Yeah. So like that, all good news. And that movie, did you ever see the movie?
Yes, of course.
Not a good movie, but it did wonders for publicity, right?
Yeah.
And like it's still doing it today.
Well, that's what they do. Like, do a good enough movie, they'll name the island after you.
Not even.
not even. Just, Phi Phi Islands. I think making 1 million baht a day is not that much of a surprise. To be honest, I thought it would be making more. I don't know why. I just felt like it would be making more than 1 million baht because. Yes, it's like, backpacker haven, but not just that. Like, I think people love to, if they go to the south of Thailand, they want to travel to Phi Phi. It's one of those places where, like, I went there. Even James Bond Island. Like, it's a nice island, but it's not like that amazing. Like,
well, that's the thing,
it's not
though.
Like Similan. Similan is like...
It's so small, though, right? Like, Phi Phi is pretty small, so...
It's deceptive. It's a lot larger than you think.
Really?
Yeah. It's a lot larger than you actually think, but it's smaller than what it actually is, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying.
Monday. All right.
Well, talking about not saying, we're counting down to the 5-day weekend bonanza for Songkran, where we all get to wash all our
sins
away, really. And looking forward to it because it's been quite hot in Bangkok. But talking about being hot and bad weather, people in Chiang Mai have been told to work from home, and work from home measures have been taken because of the air pollution.
Wild.
Now, they call it work from home. I call it go back home, close your doors, turn on the air purifier, and pray that this pollution goes away because that can't be good for anyone.
I mean, look at these images, dude.
Yes.
Like, whoa. I mean, the work from home during the pandy made sense, but this is crazy.
Yeah, this is proper. Work from home makes sense. Introduced by the provincial administration yesterday, it will continue. Actually, it was meant for Saturday, Sunday, but this is due to the PM 2.5 pollution problem in the province, which has not improved. It's not improving. That's the problem. And the governor even had to come out and announce that the public will be informed if there are any changes to the air pollution situation in the province, or until then, maybe the work from home might continue on further. To minimize the risk of exposure to the smog, the private and public sectors in the province have been requested to allow their staff to work from home as long as their absence from the office does not impact their businesses or public services. Okay, so that's a funny statement.
I mean, like, what are you talking about?
Don't put their health at risk unless it impacts your business or public services.
That's a mixed message, right?
Life's got to go on, man.
Yeah,
Money needs to be made.
I know, and the thing is, like, a lot of the people are wearing masks for, we're all used to wearing masks now, right? But the masks you use for pollution are not the same as the masks that you use for, transmission or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not even going to be helpful in a lot of ways when people think they're safe outside.
Have you noticed in the last 6 months, I now see more and more Thai people remove masks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, it's still quite prevalent. A lot of people still do, especially people who work in the malls and the restaurant business. But more and more locals are starting to say nay to the mask.
Right. And you know what?
Unless you're in Chiang Mai.
So I was one of those long holdouts. I've been wearing my mask like the whole time.
Yeah.
Just this week, I've started to brave the outdoors and a little bit, So and the only reason that is because I've also noticed more and more Thais taking their masks off. So again, like me, I try to be respectful of the local culture. At the beginning, when it was just white people ripping them off, I was like, I don't want to be.
Yeah, you didn't want it to be stereotyped.
Yeah, exactly. But now it's all the Thai.
Lover.
I know. I get those dirty looks from my friends. All the white friends are like, what are you doing wearing masks? I'm like, whatever, dude. Like,
how dare you?
Yeah, let me wear a mask if I want to. But now that I've seen a lot of Thais taking them off, all right.
Well, air pollution in Chiang Mai as well, the Mae Sot district, is also through the roof and shows no sign of going anywhere soon. In the last 24 hours, the average PM 2.5 levels in the border town have exceeded 300 microns. Which is very, very, very bad.
Like, that's crazy to me because Chiang Mai is even more remote, right? Like, man, the whole region must be
extremely poor air quality. So if you are watching from Chiang Mai and you are working from home or indoors, please stay there. Please don't go out unless you have to. Like, I'm being honest, like, I can't imagine the struggle because I have someone close to me who struggles from air pollution. Like, they get severe allergy and it affects them. And I get it, man. It's not for everyone. Like, for me, it has no effect. Or I guess it has an effect, but I'll realize it.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in 60 years or whatever.
Down the line. But I have people in my life that are severely impacted by these strong allergies, and it's no jokes. Like, it's not nice sneezing every 2 minutes or having a runny nose, and you're trying to work and make a living at the same time. So I feel for you people.
Yeah, clean air is nice.
Yes.
I get it.
Be safe. Yeah. Be safe. Right. On that note, we're going to move on and talk a little bit more about tourism. We're going to talk about Prachuap Khiri Khan.
Okay, thank you.
Am I talking about it?
No, you go for it as long as you say that as you started off good.
Okay.
All right, so officials are working with Agoda to boost community-based tourism in the Kaiburi district of Thailand's
Prachuap Khiri Khan.
Thank you. The community-based tourism promotion project is a collaborative effort between the Prachuap Khiri Khan provincial provincial administration organization and the TAT, the Tourism Authority of Thailand, and Agoda. So Agoda will be promoting community-based tourism products and activities to its customers, including local homestays, cultural tours, and other community-based tourism activities, providing visitors with an authentic and immersive experience. Right, so, like, when you think of Agoda, what do you think?
Hotels.
Right, that's it. But Agoda is now trying to make more experience-based packages, right, to get you out there and engaged with the economy. Yeah. So this is a partnership with the TAT to try and put a focus on some of these smaller businesses, and of course this is good for Agoda. Yeah. Right. If they're selling these packages, I'm sure they're getting a cut.
Agoda's good. I prefer Booking.com, so I'm a bit biased.
Really?
I'm a bit biased when it comes to that story. Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like they have better prices in Thailand, at least.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to test that, man. Because I've been such a loyal Agoda person for such a long time. Yeah. Because my parents always use Booking. Okay. And so this battle will rage on off camera.
So. I was an Agoda fan until I found out Booking was slightly better.
I always used Booking until I switched to Agoda.
Viewers, let us know. What do you use, Agoda or Booking.com? The war for the hotel websites begins.
I am sure it can't be that big
Here we go. Fun quiz. What is the most popular destination in the Prachuap Khiri Khan district?
Wow, what a pop quiz.
Small place, 2.5 hour ride. Often gone for holiday. You can drive there.
Hoi Hin?
No, a bit Hua Hin.
Nice. Got it. Cool.
It's actually pronounced Hua Hin.
Hua Hin.
It's
Hua
not.
Hin.
It's not. I'm joking.
Hua Hin?
It's
I did good.
Hua Hin.
Hua Hin. That's
There
what.
we go. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I had met, no jokes. I was walking down the street and I'd met one of our like viewers, I'm guessing, and he was like, and he actually tried to correct me, and he goes, "Hey man, did you know I'm from there? It's pronounced Hua Hin," and I was like, "Good sir, thank you for that, but it's really not."
Yeah.
I was like, trust me.
Well,
it's
dude,
not.
I mean, come on. You see me struggling every day.
Yeah.
I'm working on my Thai pronunciation, guys.
No, but I love it.
Yeah.
If you truly believe something, and if you say with enough confidence, then people will believe you. This
Yeah.
man was convinced.
Yeah.
And like I had to show him the Thai writing and say that is
What-
a
yeah.
H in
Yeah.
Thai. Like
Yeah, yeah.
that's anyways.
No, it's funny.
Hua Hin.
Confidently incorrect is the term, right? Like
Hua Hin.
that's the
Hua Hin.
funny thing.
You gotta sing it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Cool.
moving on. Our last story today is a public, wouldn't say warning, but an announcement.
Okay, yeah.
And this is regarding lighters and maybe smokers. Sometimes you're a smoker and you have a lighter with you. Sometimes you're not. You just maybe have like candles and have a lighter. But if you're driving and because of the due to the heavy, what am I saying? Due to the extreme heat out there, please don't leave your lighters in your car because it might catch on fire and blow up your entire car, because that's what's happened to a pickup truck parked in the sun all day, which burst into flames in the Buriram province in the northeast Thailand after a lighter exploded in the front seat over the weekend. Summer is in full swing in Thailand with peak feels-like temperatures shooting up to 50 degrees Celsius yesterday in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Is that
whoa, dude? Like, I mean, I know it's hot, like,
Wait,
but
what? 50 degrees Celsius yesterday in
because
Bangkok
of
over the weekend.
that's the feels like temperature.
Oh, I
So
see.
that's like with the humidity and
Feels
the blah, blah,
like.
blah, yeah.
All right. Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
But at the Nang Rong police station, they were informed of a car fire outside a home in the and police rushed to the scene with Mueang Nong Rong Fire Department firefighters and the Buriram Highway Police Rescue Unit and the Siam Ruam Jai Salvation volunteers. A lot of people showed up for this one car. But yeah, officials found an Isuzu D-Max pickup truck with a Nakhon Ratchasima number plate entirely engulfed in flames outside a house. Locals,
it was just a lighter?
It was just a lighter. Locals said the fire had been raging for a long time. They tried and failed to extinguish the flames themselves before calling for assistance. And it was just parked in a spot since noon. And the guy went to the temple, actually, the car owner. He just went to the temple in his village in Buriram.
Normal Sunday or whatever?
Yeah,
Like,
I guess. And nearby residents said that 2 explosions were heard before the car went up in flames. And he said that the car owner said that he'd left a lighter in the pocket of the front door, which is expected to have exploded in the heat and ignited the whole car.
Like, so terrible for this guy. Hopefully he has insurance, so this will all get paid for. But like, I'm just picturing the image of like, all right, he just like walks out, goes do his thing.
Quick temple run.
Yeah, and then he comes back, and what is going on? Like, it's all on fire.
This man was actually fairly either a germaphobe or just extremely safe. The fire was also possibly fueled by a bottle of alcohol gel, which was also left in the car.
Oh, come on.
So-
Who doesn't have that in their car these days?
I
Like,
guess
yeah.
once the charcoal in the pickup's trunk caught fire as well. There was charcoal in the pickup trunk.
Okay, this guy was... Okay, now it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah. So he had a lighter in there. He had alcohol gel, which is normal. But
It's
then
like
he had
starter fluid,
he had
right?
charcoal at the pickup's trunk for some reason. And that makes more sense.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it's adding up a little bit more now. Like, but still, like, you know,
Yes.
you probably didn't expect it to explode. Like,
But again, this is a warning for people out there. If you do have lighters, don't leave them in the car. It is hot. It's summer in Thailand. It's quite humid as well. So how much heat does it take for a lighter to explode, you ask?
Ooh.
Most lighters come with a warning, never exposed to heat above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 49 degrees Celsius. So
Like, ooh, you know what? Cooking in the car. That's why.
I don't
right?
know.
Like, it gets that greenhouse effect going, so it gets
Possibly.
even hotter.
Possibly.
Not a scientist, but this is my theory, and that's why it probably got even
hashtag
higher.
not a scientist.
Hashtag not a scientist. But yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are some of the headlines from across the country. Please click the like button, comment on any of the stories below. We'll see you live once again tomorrow. Well, that's for the members, but we'll see you tomorrow again.
Yeah.
Until then, take care. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.